Well, Houston, it looks like we have a problem. What incarnation is peach cobbler? Now, I know what peach is, maybe, but cobbler, what is a cobbler? You might be thinking like, Daniel, the Filipino asesino, are you stupid? And which is fair, but hear me out. There's a lot of things that we know exist, but we don't know what exactly it is, right? Like, can you explain to me what an atom is? Okay? Explain to me right now without looking on Google. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So peach cobbler, I mean, I know what it is. It's a dessert, okay? And I've had it before, maybe one time. It's been a while. I've been in the South. I went to South Carolina. I didn't have peach cobbler in the South, which might have been a mistake. I don't know, you tell me. But what is peach cobbler? So I had to consult the Google gods about what exactly a cobbler was. What incarnation is peach cobbler? Cobbler. Person who mends shoes as a job. A dessert consisting of fruit baked in a deep dish with a thick cake-like crust on top. Let's look up real quick. How do they make the peach cobbler? Peach cobbler recipe. Let's see. I like this guy a lot. Let's check out this guy.
Peach cobbler, which translates, of course, to peach shoemaker. I have no idea why this is called a cobbler, but I do know how to make it. So step one here, we're going to prep our peaches. I have 5 pretty large peaches. I'm going to cut around the center of the peach.
Cutting and peeling peaches. You can use canned peaches, idiot.
But if I'm only doing a few, I just use a knife.
After I was enlightened by my newfound knowledge, I can really go into this review of the Iron Musket's peach cobbler and really get an understanding of what kind of product I'm looking at. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to cooking on this recipe. Come on, don't just stand there. Let's get to cooking. Ah, you're awake finally. Great. So we can get on with this recipe. Now, we're going to be using this right here. And kudos already to Iron Musket that this is a very simple recipe. You just need to combine these ingredients. All these ingredients except the peaches and the whipped cream. And you just need an air fryer. Not necessarily need. I mean, if you're a peasant, you can use the oven. And I am a hungry bitch right now, so simple recipe, quick recipe. It's chef's kiss. Okay. So like I said, we simply need to put these ingredients. These ingredients together and combine them, like so. And now you just gotta play the mixing game. Stirring with on the left side is optional. You know, train your brain. Don't just brush your teeth with your right hand all the time if you're right-handed, or left hand if you're left-handed. But you know, switch it to your non-predominant arm every now and then. You know, it's a good training tool for your brain. That makes sense, right? It may be a struggle though. That or this mixture is just getting really thick. Or as Ashley would put it, kind of very thick. Woo! Huh. Man, I don't know. This is looking good. You guys see this? It's looking like a really good consistency. Kind of looks better than what the Iron Musket had in his video. But hey, you know, I'm not complaining. I got all the measurements correct, so hopefully it'll come out correctly. We'll see. Whoa! Interesting. Okay, do we need to use cooking spray? You didn't say use cooking spray on the bowl or plate or whatever. Just put the darn thing in there. Just put the darn thing in there. I want every single inch, every single piece, every single little morsel in there. Come on. No man left behind. That's one of my golden policies, me, Daniel, the Filipino assassino. One of my golden policies is no man left behind. No calorie left behind. Can I get an amen in the chat if you feel that? Now we wait. It's just you and me now. Just you and me. How are you doing today? Really, how are you feeling? You. How is your mental health? Because, right, the world, right? The world and stuff, right? And stuff and viruses, right? Hey, I know you're trying your best. I know you're working hard. Make sure you get yourself hydrated all the time. Get yourself a sip of water, some good old H2O hydration. You want to make sure you're staying hydrated, you know? You're out here doing your thing, and you just forget to drink some water sometimes, you know? Hydration, you need it. You need to stay hydrated. You need that good old water. Nothing hits like good old-fashioned water. Don't be that man, or woman, or circle that forgets to hydrate.
Soon after.
Alright, now. Well, Houston, it looks like we have a problem already.
All that hard work.
Mr. Musket, $3.50 for 10 minutes? That doesn't quite look right. I was gonna feel bad about this part, but now, I mean, by the looks of that, I don't even care. Now, dump in the peaches. Boop. All right, guys, I don't know. Another 5 minutes, he said. Hey, I'm just following the recipe as it's stated. Let's get it done. By the way, guys, another gripe that I had was what kind of bowl did you have to use exactly? Because does it really matter? I mean, he had a ceramic type of bowl, and I don't have any ceramic bowls. I just had glass Tupperware bowls, and are glass Tupperware bowls really safe to use? I know glass is safe to use in the oven, but are glass Tupperware bowls safe for the oven? I mean, I don't want to put something like in the microwave and it's not microwave safe. I mean, you know, what is oven safe? In fact, what is air fryer safe? You know, is glass Tupperware really air fryer safe for the oven? And this was the kind of conundrum I had. Probably shouldn't be like that, but it was a struggle that I had for at least 10 minutes. So yeah, that was another thing I wish was a little more clear. Now, this doesn't look awful. In fact, it looks horrendous. But if you can see closely, those peaches, I mean, the way the peaches are cooked looks good, you know? You know, I really got to use my optimistic side here. But obviously, something was off here, but I followed the recipe to a T. You can't just judge a book by its cover. Let's see, you know, let's give it a nice smell. It smells like peaches and burnt. That's what I smell here. Cross off 2 in the experience, because you know, food is not just eating. Food is not just for consumption, for energy, for, you know, living. I live in America, and because of our first world privilege, food is an experience. And the looks, smell department, that experience is not too great. Now, I mean, the texture, I'm liking the texture. You know, it's burnt, so the texture's nice. I mean, the inside looks nice. How does it sound? It sounds sad. But, okay, let's stop goofing around. Let's taste this thing. Mo! Come on, Mo. I mean, looks can be deceiving, right? Let's try it with some whip. And I don't have fat-free. I have full fat. This is a fully fat whipped cream. Left over from Thanksgiving. Hey, don't clown me, but that's what I got. But it is a good idea to get some fat-free cream because 25 calories, sometimes 35 calories is the full fat creams. You know, it doesn't sound like much, but it's 6 grams. You think, oh, whipped cream is it's just very light. It's just cream. 6 grams has to be a good amount, right? Well, I will show you in a second. All right, we got the scale. Got the scale right here. So it's a, whoa, oh my goodness. This is a, damn, okay, that's already 10 grams. Look at that. 10, 11 grams. See, okay, see this, see? That is already almost double the serving. So it's really a good idea to get fat-free. I mean, why would you want full fat anyway? Oh, it's not the same. Fat-free is not as rich as full fat, but I mean, really, like, what's the difference? You're saving lots of calories. You know, fat calories, saturated fat. Not much nutritional incentive to get it. You know what I'm saying? And then the fat-free just it tastes really dang close. So might as well just get the fat-free so you can have more of it. A lot more than just this schmuck serving of whipped cream. Last piece of peach. I mean, as it is, the recipe sucks. The actual peach cobbler might have been fine if it wasn't overcooked and it was cooked properly. But like I said, I'm saying it was part of the directions, and I followed the directions and the ingredients to a T, and it just the end result just sucked. But the actual filling, the inside that wasn't burnt, is not bad. Obviously the texture is off because it was burnt, right? But I don't know. It's good. Like the flavor, it might be a little sweet. It reminds me a lot of another recipe. I think Remington James's pumpkin pie recipe, but probably a little better than that, I think. But nothing too crazy. Nothing to really rave home about. So my disappointment is immeasurable, but my day is not ruined. There's still some good in here. You know, food is just food. Like, I'll freaking eat, like I'm not picky at all. I'll eat whatever as long as I can, eat. You know, I'm Filipino, shocker, right? And we have this thing about finishing our food and not wasting food. But this, I mean, I kind of basically ate it all, but I mean, I kind of just ate it out of pity. But yeah, the recipe as it is sucks. But you know what doesn't suck is the original video for the peach cobbler. The original video that the Iron Musket made was so good. Like the editing, it was so clean. It was like, you guys should check out the original video and the rest of the Iron Musket's content. Like this recipe wasn't exactly that great, but he still has really good content, and you guys should definitely subscribe to him if you aren't already. And you should be subscribing to Daniel, the Filipino Assassino, because I will be trying more recipes, and I will be giving you guys the scoop of what's good in the Anabolic kitchen and what's not good. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna go clean that up. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.